Welcome, everybody. Before we begin today's event, I want to thank a handful of people. This has been a long ride getting this event set up and put together, but it's just been awesome that we could do it. You know, we battled with COVID, having to distance while we're here. I'm not wearing a mask, but I don't have people around me, so it's good. We're being very safe here. But anyways, to the thanking of everybody. I have Michael Harrelson, who is the race official. He's our Derby chairman and the Pinewood District Derby veteran. He's not with us today, but he was here at check-in. He's helped us with a lot of these meetings and get all this set up. So thank you, Michael. I also have David Harris. This is his 28th year, so I think he's got us all beat. You could probably add all of our time together, and he's got us beat. He also built this beautiful track we're going to race on. He supplied it, the timer, and all of his Derby expertise. Rocky Quiller. You may have seen him at check-in. He's the one that keeps us in the fast lane at all times, kind of keeps us moving. So thank you, Rocky. Jenny Gogan, she's not with us today. Unfortunately, she's out camping with her troop son, and so she's not here with us, but I'm sure she's freezing outside right now, but having a good time. Doug Blanchard, he is not here also, because he had other events when we kind of moved this around a little bit. But I want to thank him for getting on all of our meetings and giving us some ideas and kind of helping us put some things together. Also want to wish him a happy birthday, because today's his birthday. So, John Spinks, he is running today's YouTube broadcast. So you'll be able to watch it live, as you are doing now. For anybody that can't watch it live, let your other pack, den, leaders, and everybody know this will be posted out there, so you'll be able to watch it later. Scott Snegelberger. Hopefully I got the last name right. But anyway, sorry. He is running today's, he's organized everything, and if you see him today, that means we have problems, because he is the one running the live stream. He's behind the scenes, so hopefully you won't see him very much, or at all. And myself, Jason Horner, I'm from Pack 500. And I am your MC for today's proceedings. So we're going to start this just like we start a lot of our events. We're going to ask a couple leaders to come up. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if I can get a couple leaders, and I'm going to put my mask on here so we can all be safe. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, volunteers. That is about as much as you're going to see of the rest of the team, unfortunately. You have to look at me most of the day. Fortunately, we have a lot of cars, beautiful cars to look at, so you don't have to look at me that much. Next, I want to give everybody just kind of a quick rundown on how today's speed competition will work. And we'll talk about craftsmanship originality a little bit after that. But cars are individually numbered, and we will not use racers' names. We will have their first name and last initial. Hopefully your leaders have given you those numbers. Otherwise, you're going to be racing in 6 different heats. So as you're going, you'll see your car. I'm sure you'll recognize it racing down the track, and looking forward to that. The speed competition will all be run together in one master schedule with all preserved. We will preserve the rank from each competition group mixed together. So basically, we're combining lions and tigers like we've done, wolves, bears, and we have Weeblo. So we'll take those speeds and combine them together per group and figure out who the fastest cars are. Each car will race in each lane once. And the race software will capture all their times, and we will take the calculated time from start to finish line, and the cumulative times will move on to our grand final. So, finally, I'd like to tell you that we had 116 participants sign up, and all of them checked in last night. And so we had a great check-in. We had 116 of them. 41 cars are racing today for speed. We have another 75 cars that were successfully registered for originality and craftsmanship, And I'm telling you what, I don't know if it's all the time that you guys have had in your houses, not going to school, whatever it is, but these cars are better this year than I've ever seen. So it's awesome to see all these cars. You'll see all these cars after the first couple races. We're going to be parading through the cars, and we'll have some images of them, so you can definitely pick your cars out and maybe get some inspiration for some future cars. So anyways, are we ready to move on to the races? Or
Yeah, pass it over to me real quick.
Okay.
Hey everybody, my name's John. I'm going to be running the live stream today. This is probably the only time you'll see me, but we've got a number of cameras available to you, so I'm going to explain real quick what you're going to see during the race today. So on the screen, and I'm going to pop everything up all at once. You'll see this view a couple times, and we'll explain what this is. We got Jason Neuse up close.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
I need to pay attention to what's going on. Sorry, guys.
On the left-hand side, we've got a view of the whole track. So starting up here, you can see from the top almost all the way to the bottom. And then in the center, in the middle bottom, we've got a view of the finish line. So you can see those cars as they're racing all the way down to the end. Upper right-hand side, we've got the starting line. So you can see them as they begin their journey down to that finish line. Right there in the middle, you've got Jason in the MC role. You'll be able to see him as he tells us what's going on. And most importantly, bottom right, we've got our race view where we can see who's racing right now, a view of their cars, and then who's coming up next. So with that, I think we are ready to kick off the racing today. I'm going to flip you over to the top of the track where our racers are ready to go.
Okay, let's get ready to race. 3, 2, 1, race them. Oh, look at that, with our first race in the book. Logan pulling out the win. So 182 miles per hour on that race. So as we're setting up for this next race here, actually I think we're already set up, so I won't tell you a bad joke yet, but I will get to some here in just a little bit. So just bear with me and try to laugh at my jokes. I made them up all myself. So, okay, we've got all of our cars lined up on the track. Looks like we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at that. I'm telling you, these cars are fast. 186 miles an hour. So I'm going to tell you a quick joke why they're doing that. Knock, knock. Who's there? Noah. Noah who? Noah, how'd you build such a fast Pinewood Derby car? You're laughing. I can hear you through the screen. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So, get some more cars lined up here. So as you notice, when we put the cars up there, we are very meticulous about getting them up there and getting them lined up on the track just right. We want everybody to have a fair chance on this, so we are taking our time and doing that part of it perfect. So 3, 2, 1, race them. So it looks like we have about 75 people watching us so far, and if you take that and you figure that there's probably 3 or 4 people watching on each one of those screens at home, I mean, we're sitting here with 150, about 300 plus people watching this. So that's a pretty good turnout. We're pretty excited. I know Pack 500 is who I'm with, and we did our virtual race, and we had people watching from all over the nation. We had people checking in from Texas all the way. I think we even had a couple people over in somewhere over on the West Coast. So it was pretty cool to see what COVID has helped us do, and taking these races virtual has been great. Okay, we're ready to run our next one. 3, 2, 1, race. So that was heat number 3 right there. That was a wolf-bear race. So now we're down to, this one is a lion-tiger race that's going to be going on. Oh. Yeah. Hold on one second. We're going to... Yeah, we need to go. Yes. We're gonna take a quick moment right here and double check some of our numbers. Like I said, we are racing a lot of cars here, so we are doing our best, and we're going to kind of take our time, so just bear with us as we double check all of our numbers and make sure we're getting everything done just perfectly. So okay, just give us a quick second. Fortunately, we caught all that before anything bad happened there. But anyways, while I'm at it, what do you get when you cross a race car with a spud? Beats me. Crashed potatoes. Oh, I'm telling you. So we will be doing a Lions Tiger race right here. It is. Got Lena, Maddox, Grant, Will, Andrew, and Sabrina. Okay. Okay, so we didn't register that race, so we're doing a Lions Tiger race right now. We are good to go. 3, 2, 1, race them. Okay, good. All that registered, and we're good to go. We're set. So, Now we're on race 5. Yes, we're on heat 5. This is the Weeblos race. This is the Weeblos race. So I've got 28, 30, 32, 34, 37, and 29 are my cars. So I've got Eric, Foster, Eli, Colby, Caleb, and Cole. So some of these things that we're doing, these virtual races, it's been amazing to see Cub Scouts. I've been involved with it. My son and my daughter recently joined as a bear, and so it's great to have the girl as a part of the group, and it's great for her to be coming to pack meetings, so I get to stay involved with the pack as my son moves on to the troop. But it's been great to see what we have accomplished, in these times. Doing these virtual races is just it's pretty cool. That everybody gets to be here. We always have a handful of racers that can't make it to districts. Fortunately, this year, everybody that won in their packs, they were able to move on because this is virtual. Okay, we're ready for this race. 3, 2, 1, race. I'm telling you, I think some of these cars might not be racing on later in the day because they might just jump off the track here in a minute and race out the door. Cole, 187 miles an hour. I'm telling you, these cars are fast. Maybe I'll get you one of my bad jokes here real quick. What has 10 letters and starts with G-A-S? Beats me. An automobile. Get it? Car starts with gas, huh? Kind of funny, huh? I think some of these cars up on this track, though, they're racing on jet fuel instead of gas. Okay, I think we're about ready for another one of our races. Okay, 3, 2, 1, race. Like I said, there it goes, just about right off the track, but fortunately we've got a bag to stop it, so we're good down there. You'll notice the guy that's inspecting the track, and he's the one standing up there putting the cars on. He is the one that constructed this track he's the one with the 75 years of Derby experience. Or 28 years, sorry. Maybe a little off on that. But close.
Not that old.
Yeah. Rocky told me I couldn't make fun of him. He said he would punish our pack, so I'd just leave him alone. Okay, getting them lined up. We're on heat 7. 3, 2, 1, race them. Lily with the win, 181 miles an hour. Okay. Also like to thank the Knights of Columbus for letting us use their facilities. Fortunately, they were able to let us move back a day. We were supposed to do check-in on Thursday and racing on Friday, but we were supposed to have a bunch of bad weather come through, and it did hit a couple spots in North Carolina, but fortunately it was what people like to call a Mississippi storm. Basically, it was going to be bad and didn't turn out to be too bad, so Knights of Columbus let us push everything back and use their facilities today, which was awesome of them. Okay, so I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to give you another bad one right now. Bad joke here. What kind of car does a Jedi drive? A Toyota. I tell you what, I've seen more Star Wars cars in the last 5 years than I've seen in my whole life. But actually, we had a nice little Yoda car too, so when we go through the cars later, you'll see one of those. Okay, we're getting them lined up for this heat. This one right here is a Weeblos heat. Okay, 3, 2, 1, race. Sanders for the win, 185 miles an hour. I had my eye on that car yesterday. That car, it's hard to take a picture of it because it just has a shiny glare to it. Great little paint job. Good job, Sanders. Okay, our next one is going to be a wolf-bear race. While we're waiting to get to that, I'll tell you one of these jokes that I came up with here. A guy goes door to door looking for work. One homeowner hands him a brush and a can of paint and offers him $150 to paint his porch. A few hours later, the guy comes back to the homeowners and says, "I'm finished. But you should know that your car is a Ferrari, not a Porsche." Oh, I'm telling you. I bet you the Ferrari owner wasn't too happy that day. I came up with all these on my own. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, I did not. Okay, we're ready to race. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. You know it's a fast car when it flies off the track. Literally flies. So, fortunately, we've got a great team here to inspect everything and make sure everything's good. So we're rolling right along. So, again, I want to thank all the leaders. I don't know if I skipped over that earlier, but we did a different style check-in this year, and all the leaders came and brought their cars for their packs. That way, we didn't have to have 146 different people checking in cars, 141 to be exact. Anyways, we were able to have the leaders check in, so it was good for most leaders. There was a couple adjustments, and I'm sure that was very stressful on leaders because nobody likes to touch a car that isn't theirs or is not their kids because it's, as we know, these cars are fragile. So anyways, we were thankful for all the leaders to check them in, and we appreciate all you working with us. We had, I can't even remember how many packs it was. How many packs did we have? I think it was 9. 12 packs. 12 packs, so yeah. 13 packs, sorry. I'm going to get there eventually. 13 packs. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, race them. From the runner, yep, running under. There we go, guys. We're good.
Need to figure out why he came off first. Where's that green car? Where's the one that came off the track? I think we're going to probably rerun this.
Okay. We're going to pause here just for a second. We're going to look at a couple things. We want to make sure everything is going.
Yeah, everybody, while we're waiting for this to go, we've got a video we're going to play here of the Lions Tigers craftsmanship. So we're going to take a look at all these cars that entered, kind of a close-up look at the track. I don't know who any of these cars belong to in the interest of keeping them fair during the judging contest, but we wanted to have the opportunity to take a close-up look at all of these vehicles that you all did such an awesome job creating. These paint jobs on some of these are just so fantastic. This one's got some green wheels on it. That's pretty incredible there. And check this one out. This one looks like Looks like a paintbrush. That is fantastic. And that looks like a real brush right there. If I look in, it's got bristles. Yeah, that is nice. There's some really creative cars going on.
He's been wobbling the whole time.
That one looks pretty amazing there. This again is the Tigers and Lions craftsmanship. Wow, look at that. That's from Super Mario Odyssey. Let me go back to. Look at that. That weight's put in there. And check this one out. Oh, we got a nice shark car. That's looking incredible. All right, so let's take one last look over all of these cars that were submitted for Lions and Tigers craftsmanship. Thank you all for all of your hard work.
Okay, we're back here. Before we start this race, I want to let you know that we tested the track. We ran cars down it, so it was not a track issue. I just want to let you know that we have tested it, and we are all good to go. So we're on our next heat. 3, 2, 1, go. Telling you, some of these cars, I am afraid they are literally going to run right out that wall over there, and then we're going to owe the Knights of Columbus a little bit of repair work. So, you know, as we start to open back up a little bit, you know, I know a lot more packs are meeting in person. I know our pack has been, you know, doing our best to meet in person throughout this whole thing, but there's a lot of events coming up and more events opening up as time goes on. So, you know, make sure and talk to your leaders of your packs about what's going on out there. You know, we're just talking to Rocky about some of that, and I know, you know, Covery's out there, but it's sold out already, you know, but it was a very big event, and people are looking forward to it. I have some other announcements I'll share with you here in a little bit, but I think we're about ready to race a race, so I won't get started on one of those. Okay, we're ready. Wolf Bear race, heat number 12. 3, 2, 1, go. Simon, 184 miles an hour. 184 miles an hour. Okay. We'll break out one of my jokes real quick. I don't want to be too serious up here. What is a car's favorite meal? I'm going to pause for a long time so y'all can figure this out. Anybody? Breakfast. Oh, breakfast. I'll tell you what. As we get these lined up, we can see that we do have a police car up in this one, and it's got a nice little antenna on there. Telling you, these are nice looking cars. Okay, 3, 2, 1, race. Lions and Tigers race, and that is Grant B. So y'all probably realize that, you know, we're just putting the last initials up there. We don't want to put any last names out there because this is a live event. Okay, as we meticulously line those cars up top there, I think we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Car bounced right back. I'm telling you what. Just a reminder, we are, this is live right now. We will repost this, so anybody that did not get to see this, I know Saturdays are full of soccer, softball, and every other spring sport out there, and actually camping. So if you weren't able to watch this today, you can watch the stream after we get it posted and share it with all your friends. So hopefully this will be a little bit of a new tradition. This is our first annual virtual district derby. So hopefully this will be one of many. So not only can the racers come and watch their cars as they've done in the past, but hopefully their pack can watch them down the road. Again, this is one of the few things that's come out of COVID that is a fun, cool change that we are evolving and doing more stuff like this. So looks like we're about lined up there. We're double checking a couple of them. All the wheels look straight, I think. Okay, 3, 2, 1, race them. Wolf Bear race. There we go. One, two, three. It would have been lane 4 that hit lane 3. Oh.
Okay, so car number 13, we just need to keep an eye out if that happens again. That's a DQ. Car 13.
Sorry, we're just working out some logistics there, making sure we're good with everything. We had a car flip up there at the end, but we have checked and there's nothing on the track, so we've tested this track. We ran a lot of cars down it last night. None of your cars. We didn't race any of your cars last night, so don't feel like any of your cars went down there. We have a whole box full of test cars, and we ran a lot of races last night to test this track and make sure everything is perfectly level. So we're good, and we are good to race. We're going to double check a couple things here. Okay. So while I have a little bit of time here, while we're just double checking a couple things over here, just want to let y'all know that Nicholas Long III will be serving as our professional for the district beginning April 1st. So Nicholas is a UNC Chapel Hill graduate. He's probably not happy today. Not a great game last night, but anyways, on Wisconsin, I guess, right? And an Eagle Scout from the Occoneechee Council. He has worked for Occoneechee, East Carolina, Kinston, North Carolina, the Coastal Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, respectively. Okay, he and his family are excited to return home, and he is looking forward to working with everybody. So he is now heading up the North Star District. The North Star District. So we have, I'm not going to go any further yet. I'll be back to that. 3, 2, 1, race them. Lions and Tigers. Lions and Tigers. Will P for the win. Will P for the win. So, a lot of the kids watching right now probably don't understand that there are some, that we're all part of districts, and there's different districts out there, and we have people to help us lead those districts, and that's who I was announcing. Recently, we've combined 2.5 of our districts into a new district with a new name called the North Star District. So, pretty exciting news. If it wasn't for COVID, this event right here would be even larger than it is. Our district usually has, 75 or so cars, maybe 100, a few over 100 cars. But in the future, you're going to see this event right here is going to be pretty big. So we're going to pause for a quick second. We're going to take a quick pause.
We're going to go ahead and show you one more video coming up here.
Yep.
This is our lions and tigers. We've got the Originality for lions and tigers. We showed you the craftsmanship a minute ago, but I'm excited to show you some of these other cars that we have here. Again, we're zoomed in pretty close. Oh my goodness, and there's Baby Yoda. Wow, check that one out.
I told you y'all are going to see Yoda.
Oh yeah. And then we've got another Minecraft racer here. This thing looks amazing. All right, see what's coming up next. Oh, and we've got a Lego car here. It's a Lego car riding on top of the Pinewood Derby car. That is incredible. All right, and then we've got a police car coming up, all complete with the siren on top. This thing is looking amazing. All right, coming up next, check this one out. This is a Harry Potter car. We've got all of the books from the Harry Potter series. Got a little bit of a glare on this one, so I'm going to adjust it a touch here once I get to the top so you can see the wording. Let's see. Just tilt it just a touch to get the glare, the lights off of it. And that's all the books from the Harry Potter series. That is pretty cool. This is, again, the Originality category. And then here we've got, I'm going to turn it sideways so we can see the name, the Purple Puppy. Here we've got the Purple Puppy. This is pretty cool. All right, moving on. Shark car. That is pretty awesome. Moving up, and see a theme is here. Wear a mask, save a life. So we've got a mask car. Check that out. And coming up on, oh, this has got like rocket boosters on it. This is, I believe, the last car in the series. We're going to sweep back over the top, get one more look at these cars, and then return to racing. That is an amazing job. The Lions and Tigers Originality. You guys so creative, so original. Thank you so much for submitting your cars to our District Pinewood Derby.
Okay, we are back to a race. Right now we have Weeblos. 3, 2, 1, race them. Caleb for the win. That car right there is about as skinny as it gets in the middle there. It's a nice looking car. Okay, let me break out one of these jokes that I came up with. I really do want you to laugh this time. Just bear with me. What's the definition of a smart car? An automobile with a diploma. Oh, I tell you, my kids, they're probably watching this, telling me, they're probably, I'm sure my phone's blowing up with text right now from my kids saying, Dad, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I'm telling you. Let me see here. Well, I won't bore you with another joke yet, because we got another race. It looks like we're getting lined up. So I'm telling you, this tie-dye car up here, I never knew tie-dye would be fast, but I'm telling you what, it's fast. Okay, we got all the wheels over to one side. We're getting them lined up, getting them straightened up on that track. We don't mess around up there on the top of the track. Okay, this is a wolf bear race. Wolf bear race, 3, 2, 1, race them. Lawrence V. Jr. for the win, 183 miles an hour. So that is about as fast as I was driving here this morning. But, okay, I wasn't driving that fast. Okay, one night I dreamed I was a muffler. What happened? I woke up exhausted. Oh, I'll tell you, that one is just... There we go. The only bad thing is, when I tell these jokes in front of people, I get the same response. No laughs and no claps. Oh. I wish y'all could see the beautiful trophies across the room I get to look at. I tell you, some of these kids are going to be walking out of here. No, well, they're not going to be walking out of here. Their leaders are going to be walking out of here with some pretty cool trophies. Leaders will be picking up the cars later, getting them back to their kids, and these guys and girls are going to be very excited to see some of these trophies sitting up on their dressers in their houses. Okay, police car's back up there. And some Spider-Man. Okay, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, race 'em. The Lion-Tiger race. Will P for the win, 185 miles an hour. Spider-Man for the win. Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I love it. We're on heat 19 out of 41. We will be doing a couple more videos here in a little bit to show you some of the other videos of the other craftsmanship and originality cars. So they were just amazing looking cars. One of my favorite ones you'll see, I think, in a little bit is that there was a car that looked like a strawberry. And I'm telling you, I don't know who did it because we don't know names, but it was pretty cool looking. And that paintbrush one earlier was a lot of work put into that. I don't know where these kids come up with this. And who would have thought this would be the year that we would actually have needles, like syringes, as cars? So COVID vaccine cars were pretty popular. I'd make a joke maybe about the vaccine cars being faster than the vaccine coming out. I don't know, but that probably would be very good. So it's been a great race so far. Getting them lined up there on the top of the track. Okay, 3, 2, 1, race. We blow, race. Beckett A. Beckett A. Kind of wish I knew what pack some of these kids were from. Okay, let me get back to a joke here. What kind of cars do cooks drive? Beats me. Chevrolets. Oh, yeah. That was good. That was a good one. I actually got to laugh. I think they were laughing at me, not the joke, though. I just, why are pigs bad drivers? Why? They hog the road. I did get a laugh on that one. See, I'm good. I got one laugh we got about 10 people in here, one laugh. Yeah. Why is it the jokes about my jokes get better laughs than my jokes get? I don't know. Okay, we got a wolf bear race up here. 3, 2, 1, race them. Wesley D for the win. 182 miles an hour. I'm waiting for one of these cars to just break the 200-mile mark. Just waiting. So again, I want to thank the leaders just for bringing all the cars here. Like I said, this has been an awesome event to put on. It's been a lot of work. I am standing up here in front of the camera, and I was on a handful of meetings, but I probably didn't put as much work in as these two guys behind the camera. The one voice that you hear and the one person you don't see at all really kind of took this on and made this what it is. And so it's been amazing to see the production that's went into this. Who would have thought we'd be doing them virtual? I'm telling you. But it's awesome. And the software they have figured out, it has just been a great thing. And these two guys, everybody here has done a great job helping us, but these two guys have really done a lot to set this up. So, okay, getting them lined up. Spider-Man's up there again. Car with some black flames on it. Okay, we got Lion Tiger. 3, 2, 1, race them. 183 miles an hour, and I hear his wheels are still spinning down there. That car is still spinning. It's still spinning. That's the Flames. That's what Flames do. But it was Will P for the win. Spider-Man again. Spider-Man won that race. Just remember, you're not racing against the cars in your heat. You're racing for a time. We'll take the cumulative time from all your races, and the fastest cars will move on to our grand championship. So we'll be pulling all those cars in a little bit and racing those against each other to award the very, very large trophy sitting across the room from me that if they don't see me, I may sneak out with that trophy. So sorry if that happens. But okay, actually, I'm going to hold off on a joke because I think we're about lined up. I'll save you. I'll spare you the laughter. Okay, I think we're close. I've about got a thumbs up. Just about. Just not quite. Just about. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got Weeblos. 3, 2, 1 race. And a bounce back. Okay, so we're getting ready to start heat number 24. That was Beckett A for the win. Beckett A for the win. I've got 2 more heats, and then we are going to do some videos. We're going to show a video. Show you a couple of the craftsmanship and originality categories after this next couple heats. So, back to one of my bad jokes here. What sort of car does a rancher's dog drive? What sort of car does a rancher's dog drive? Anybody? I haven't a clue. A Range Rover. Oh, I'm telling you. Next time I'll come up with better jokes. I will. I won't, actually. I won't. Okay, we're getting them lined up here. Haven't got a thumbs up yet, but we are just about there. Okay. Okay. We're double checking cars here. So anyways, we are ready for a wolf bear race. 3, 2, 1, go. See what we got going on here. There we go. Those cars, 182.7 miles an hour. Telling you, these cars are within 1-2 miles an hour at each other. It's going to be a lot of data that goes into figuring out who is the fastest. So, fortunately, the computer will do the data for us. We don't have to figure it all out, fortunately. Okay, so one more race, and then we're gonna put a video in there for you to see. Why are pigs bad drivers? I told this one earlier, but maybe you didn't remember it. Why are pigs bad drivers? They hog the road. Oh, I tell you, that was a good one. You know, I was the MC for Pack 500's thing, and so I got to spend my time up in front of the camera for them too, filling up time. And I was nominated for this because people think I like to talk, and my family probably would agree with that. But I will say, our pack leader, Jenny Gogan, actually likes to talk more than me, so if you think I talk a lot, I'm going to call Jenny out because we haven't had to limit her time on our committee meetings because she's worse than I am. So, and I'm saying that because I know she's going to watch this video later and she's going to love me for saying that. So, okay, I think we're getting there. We about have a thumbs up. And then fortunately, you're going to get to hear another voice on a video after this and not mine. So give me a break to take some water and give somebody else time to talk. Okay, we have the Tigers. Lions, Tigers. 3, 2, 1, race them. Grant B for the win. Grant B for the win. And we are going to break over to a video for you.
All right, this time we're going to take a look at the Cubs, the Wolf and Bear, the Originality, and we start with Vanellope von Schweetz here from Wreck-It Ralph. Check this out. This is looking pretty awesome. Again, this is the Originality category, and this one's got almost like an epoxy layer, so you can see the pebbles and the sand underneath the ocean, and we come up and get some trees and some rocks. A beautiful nature scene.
That car makes me want to leave for the beach right
I
now.
know. Tell me about it. That was amazing. And then just check this one out. It's like a rocket. Got some awesome fins. A little bit of a arrow action going on. And here's your strawberry that you were talking about.
That's my strawberry right there.
Yes, check this
Oh,
out.
I
You can
love
see
that
I can get
car.
around here to the back, and we can see, there we are. There's the top of the strawberry. The seeds all throughout it. It's pretty amazing. All right, and here we are. Check this one out. This is amazing. Can't quite get around to the back from this angle. All right, and we've got a Formula Racer. 76, big old wagon on the back. Surprised that one didn't go for speed. Let's wait. All right, and then we've got Optimus Prime. We've got a Transformer in the house. This is looking incredible.
Who doesn't
Big
love
stack pipes.
Optimus Prime, right?
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Number 17, big fin on the back. This is looking amazing. All right, and up here we got a COVID shot. We got the COVID virus down there at the bottom and a mask on the front of the car. And then this one here. This is just bronze and very beautiful car. Coming up here, see, we've got an outdoor scene. Looks like we got a scout that's out camping and a paw print in the back. And then we're going to stroll around here. This one looks like a good old-fashioned wagon. So here we go, cruising down the list of cars we've got. And again, this is the Cubs, Wolf and Bear for Originality. All right, and here's a look at our track. This is what it looks like when these cars shoot down this track. Bam. And I think we're getting ready to go back to our racing. So I'm going to move back on over to the track here.
We
Jason,
are.
you
We're
ready to race?
ready to race. We're on to a Weeblos heat. A Weeblos heat. We have a thumbs up, so 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what we got there. Lane 1 for the win. Cole S. 186 miles an hour. 186. That's a fast car right there. Okay. I know I can find a good one here for you in a minute. Maybe I'll break to my top 10 here in just a minute. I might do my top 10. Why was the Scout such a good race car driver? Anybody know? Why was the Scout such a good race car driver? Because he did a good turn daily. Hopefully he did 4 good turns to make it all the way around the track. Yeah. Where do automobiles go for a dip? The carpool. Oh, da-dun-ching. I need a little drum and a cymbal over here. That'd make me sound a little bit better, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Can I tell you a joke? I can tell you a joke. I'm telling you. I volunteer for a job, and all they do is heckle me. I'm telling you. Anyways, I do have a thumbs up, though, so something better than jokes, a race. Wolf, Bear, 3, 2, 1, go. Man, that was a close one. Look at that. Very, very close on that one. 182 miles an hour, Hunter S. Hunter S. Look at that. 182, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, and 4. Jeez. Right there. Yeah, close race. Okay, let me figure what's out here. Okay, so while they're setting up, I'm going to do a top 10 for you. I'm going to do a top 10 for you. Let me get to that one. Top 10 signs that Dad is taking the Pinewood Derby too seriously. Number 10. At the end of the race, the dad is crying. Oh, number 9. Even though is in the stand 60 feet away. Dad is sure the finish line judge called it wrong. We've all been there. Number 8. What? You mean there's no trophies for adults? Come on. Number 7. Dad asked Santa for a Pinewood Derby track for Christmas. Who doesn't have one of those in their garage to test the car out? Come on. Oh, number 6. Mom asked the Cub Master to delay the start of the race because we're all still taking bets. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm going to save these top 5 for in between the next race. So I think we're just about ready. I think I've got a thumbs up. Line Tiger race. 3, 2, 1, race them. Look at that. Some bounce back down there. That car was speeding along. Maddox for the win. 182.12 miles per hour.
I got a look here on the screen for you of the trophies that Jason was talking about earlier. So if you glance up, we're just going to flip through the different categories. Speed is one of the main ones. Then we've got the craftsmanship, originality, and look at all those trophies.
Yep, those are the trophies that we are all fighting for. So it'd be pretty cool when your leader brings them back to you. Hopefully they'll be awarding these trophies since there's not going to be a ton of pomp and circumstance here. You standing up and parading with your trophy. Hopefully they'll be able to present that to you at a PAC meeting or your den meeting, so all your den buddies can cheer you on and tell you how good of a job you did to represent your PAC. So I'm going to get to my top 5 here in a minute, but I'm going to let another race go by because I think we're getting close. I love that West Virginia car up there, although I went to Iowa State, so I got to cheer against him sometimes, but I'm cheering for that car. Okay, we good? Okay. We've got a Weeblos race. 3, 2, 1, race them. Beckett A for the win. Beckett A for the win. There we go. So that was heat 29. Heat 29. We got a handful of heats left, and we're going to move to a couple videos, but I'm going to get back to my top 5. So we went through 10 through 6. Top 10 signs that your dad is taking the Pinewood Derby too seriously. Number 5, Dad threatens to break the scout's fingers if he touches the wheels after they are on. Oh, yeah. Number 4, Car and Driver magazine wants to feature your car on next month's cover. That's a good one, huh? Number 3, Dad keeps referring to it as my car. Oh, you got to love it when your kid brings the car and you're like, my dad did this amazing car. Number 2, the scout gets his first look at the car as he walks to the registration table. Oh, and number 1, the dad is over trash talking the tires in pit row. Oh, I'm telling you. But who doesn't love a good Pinewood Derby? I'm telling you. It's definitely a highlight of every Cubs years through there. Okay, we are getting ready. We're lining these up. So this next one's a Weeblo race. We're on heat number 30 of 41. 30 of 41. Oh, we had one that almost tried to jump the gun. Call foul on that one. So I'm assuming the one all the way on the right, which would be lane 6, is Colby, since it says Colby on the car and on the screen. Yeah, lane 6. Lane 6. I'm sorry. That's backwards to me, but yes. Colby, I love the fin. Yes. Okay. Weeblos race. 3, 2, 1, race them. There we go. Beckett A for the win. Beckett A for the win. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay. Did you know? I got some facts here. I'm going to go over some facts with you. Sorry, I'll just read them over real quick. Did you know a fast Pinewood Derby car can reach a speed of nearly 20 miles per hour? That's a pretty good little block of wood. So, if a Pinewood Derby car racing down the track was enlarged to the size of a real automobile, it would be speeding at more than 200 miles per hour. That is fast, and that's why we're getting these 185, 190 mile an hour cars that you're seeing on the screen here. So that is a fun little fact. So the first Pinewood Derby was run in 1953 at the Manhattan Beach Scout House near Los Angeles, when Cubmaster Don Murphy introduced the idea to the pack 280C. So we can thank them for this, because this is a great tradition. This is a great bonding experience between dad and son, dad and daughter, mom and daughter, grandparents. And I know my son, typically, we head up to Iowa to visit the grandparents every year, and him and Grandpa work on his car together. So it's always a fun bonding experience for them. Okay, we're on a wolf-bear race. 3, 2, 1, race them. Okay, Calvin, 8 for the win, 183 miles an hour. So we're breaking over to a video now.
All right, so next thing we're going to pull up here, we're going to look for our craftsmanship for our Cubs. Go ahead and pull that up. Cubs and Wolf craftsmanship. Starting out here, this is beautiful car number 8. Some great decals on it. An amazing paint job. All right, moving on over here. Green with a black stripe down the center. And I bet some of these are not only good looking, not only great craftsmanship, but I bet they're fast. Check this one out. This is a pencil. Looks like a number 6 pencil with an eraser. That's pretty cool.
I don't think you can use that on a test, though. I think you need another 7, don't you?
No, number 7. Oh, look at this shark, and we've cut. Wow, this is amazing. We've cut into the teeth.
And that mouth actually opens up on that car. It's pretty cool. It actually moves.
Sweet. Again, this is craftsmanship, so some amazing designs. Like this, we're changing the stripe color in the middle. That's difficult to do on a paint job. I've not had luck with that myself. And this one here, this just is almost Vanta black, taking in all the light. And this paint job here is pretty amazing. I'm not even sure how you do this marbled look and feel, the purple wheels. That's a pretty amazing paint job. All right, you got pennies for headlights, and we've got a little Lego man. Let's get a close-up look here. Yeah, he looks cool. He's ready to ride that car all the way to the finish line. Moving on. We've got the checkered flag right down the middle. This car is ready to win, and look at the weight stacked on the back. Ready to go. All right, and here we've got another shark design, I believe. That is amazing. See the eyes right up there on the front? And this guy's got an engine. Mufflers, nice spoiler. That is a race car right there, if I've ever seen one. Moving in car number 9. It's got some height on it and a good old smiley face with X's for eyes. And last car in the line here. I think we've got an Among Us car right here. It's a little sus. I like it. Check out all these cars we have available running in our Cub, Wolf, Bear craftsmanship. Thank you all for your participation.
Great job, Cubs and Wolves. Wolves and Bears. Those were some nice looking cars. Very nice looking cars. Okay, we are ready, and I've already got a thumbs up on this race. Are we ready on the, okay, we're ready all around. 3, 2, 1, race them. Will P for the win, 184 miles an hour. Will P for the win. Great job. Great job. That Spider-Man car, I'm telling you, it's zooming down there. So we always invite guest judges to our local PAX Pinewood Derby race, and it's amazing when we had the Wake Forest Police Department come out this year, and the judges actually, a couple of them have to be Cub Scouts. Back when they were kids, they weren't Cub Scouts now, because I don't know if a Cub Scout could actually be a police officer right now, but anyways. They were all about talking about their trophies and cars they did when they were kids, and it was pretty amazing to hear the excitement in their voices. We've had the firefighters come out in the past and judge cars, and this is one of those events that sticks with these Cubs and as going on into adults, and they, it's just an amazing event that we put on and do every year, and it just is very memorable. So we're getting them all lined up here. Oh, we got an American flag up there. I love it. And okay, it looks like I got a thumbs up. This is a Weeblos race, heat number 33. 3, 2, 1, go. Eric J. for the win. 183 miles an hour. Great job. Okay, let me go back to some facts here. Now that we know that our first Pinewood Derby was started in 1953, and I think we all need to write Don Murphy. We need to call him and thank him for getting this started, because this is a great event. Over the years, Cub Scouts have built close to 100 million Pinewood Derby racers. That's a lot of cars. Someone needs to do the math to see how many trees it takes to put together 100 million Pinewood Derby cars. That's a lot of trees and a lot of paint and a lot of wheels. I know in our pack we have a box that gets passed on from year to year with all of our stuff in it, and we have the kits and they've changed over the years, and it's pretty neat to see the package design that's changed over the years, but the block of wood has stayed the same for the most part. It used to have different notches on the top of it and stuff like that, but for the most part, there's one consistency, and that's been the weight and the size of these cars. So, and the weight and the size is pretty consistent everywhere. You start on a pack level and work your way up to a district derby like this. So everybody's got to be on a level playing field. So we all have our approved wheels and approved wood blocks to use for these, and everything beyond that is up to the Cub to put on there. So it's amazing too when you get adults judging these cars. We really get familiar with things like Among Us and Roblox, and I'm trying to think what Minecraft. Minecraft was another car in there. Until I seen some of these cars come through, and I had to ask my kids what they were, and they taught me this stuff. I learned what some of these different things are. And then you got the cars that look just like race cars. Okay. We're getting these cars lined up. So this next one is heat number 34. This one is a Weeblos race. This is a Weeblos heat. I got a thumbs up, so 3, 2, 1, race them. Okay, Beckett A for the win. Okay. I like it. Okay. Another one. So we learned that 100 million Pinewood Derby cars have been built over the years. And of those 100 million, I think we had about 20 million dads crying throughout that. That was my joke, and I got to laugh. Pinewood Derby cars are fun, and they're very, very stressful. It's a very stressful time in the garage, January. So if you lined all the Pinewood Derby race cars up bumper to bumper, they would reach more than 7,000 miles, far enough to stretch from Charlotte, North Carolina to the North Pole. And Charlotte is, that's where racing kind of started, not derby racing, but racing. So, so we have another race coming up here. We have the Wolf Bear. We got our tie-dye one back up there. Looks like we got a couple looking tie-dye ones. I love that green and black racer too. It's got some nice shape to it. Somebody did some nice carving on that car. Okay, looks like I've got a thumbs up and I'm good on the screens here. We got a 3, 2, 1 race. Wesley D for the win. Wesley D. Car number 20. Okay. If every Pinewood Derby car made this year took just one run down the track, the combined distance would be from Earth to the moon and back. That's out of this world, isn't it? I didn't make that one up, although that was actually good. I like it. So, yeah, anyways. My jokes, I'm not going to give you any more of those right yet. But so anyways, we're on heat number 36. We're getting ready to do heat number 36. We've got a handful more races, and then I'm going to show you a couple more videos, and then we're going to line up some grand finals races. So pretty excited for those. We'll see some fast cars getting up on the track. And these cars all lined up here just perfectly. So some of you guys and gals out there will notice that some of the tracks that you all use are aluminum. You know, we've chosen to use a wood track here, which is typically a more popular track that people like to use. It's a little more work to set up and line up, but, you know, there's both of them out there. I know my pack uses an aluminum one, and they both run the cars pretty fast. Okay, we are ready. 3, 2, 1 race. That was a Wolf Bear race. A tie. I don't think I have ever seen a tie. We've had 2 today? So I wasn't watching one of the earlier races, I guess, because they just informed me we had 2. But anyways, we had a tie. Jacob and Lawrence, great job. 182.19 miles per hour. Great job there. So, let me go back to one of these jokes. Okay. I have one here. Why do geese make such lousy drivers? Why do geese make geese? Because they honk all the time. Oh, I'm telling you. When my pack did this, we actually put the jokes on the screen so I didn't have to read them, so I didn't look like the bad guy. Maybe we should do that next time. Okay. So this next one's going to be a lion tiger race. We got a lion tiger race. We got a very shiny car over there in lane 1. Got a little aluminum on it. And I've got a okay, we got thumbs up, actually. That's what we got. Lion Tiger race, 3, 2, 1 race. Oh, Grant B for the win. Grant B. 185.5 miles an hour. That is fast. Okay, we're down to 4 more races. 4 more races. Why was the Scout such a good race car driver? I'm going to say that one again because I like that joke. It's not funny, but it's actually, I like it. Because he did a good turn daily. That's why. Let me see here. What? Yeah, I've already read that one. I have. I'll move to another joke here after we do this race. I got one I can read here. Okay, we're lining these cars up. Oh, Colby's up there again. It looks like. I only know that because his name's on the car. Weeblos race. This is 38 out of 41. We got a thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, race 'em. Look at that. Eli D for the win. Eli D for the win. Great job, Eli. 187 miles an hour. Whew, that's a fast car. Okay. A police officer stops a car going 75 when the speed limit is 65. The officer asks the man driving if he realizes he was speeding. The man replies, I wasn't speeding. Look right here. The sign says speed limit 75. The officer explains, that's the highway number, not the speed limit. As he says this, he looks in the back of his car and sees an elderly woman breathing heavily. The officer asks if she's okay, and she says, yes, we just got off of Highway 155. Oh, I love that one. Yes. I've been going 40 down I-40 this whole time. Maybe that was bad. That's why people honk at me all the time. I don't know. That's why I-95 is such a fast interstate, I guess. Okay, 39 to 41. We are on Weeblos. We got our good West Virginia car up there again. Got a nice, looks like a dipped paint car over in lane 6. I like that. Nice looking car. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I think lane 1 over there, I think the fenders, Eli, D for the win. Those fenders must give it some speed because that car is a fast car. Great job, Eli. 185.55 miles an hour. Great job. Okay. Whew. 2 more heats left. I think that is I'm a little out of touch with my Marvel characters, but I think that might be a Wolverine car. And the black car up there, I love the middle one. So that's lane 4. Lane 4 up there. It's got some.
We'll do a close up of all the speed cars as well here near the end.
Okay, we're gonna do an up close of all the speed cars here at the end. So I don't have to explain them to you, but that one has some reflective vinyl on it. I love the reflective end of that one. It's a pretty nice looking car. And the tie-dye back up there again. Okay. So we are just about ready. I'll get a thumbs up here in just a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1, race them. Which one was that? The blue car. Calvin H. for the win. The blue car with the gray racing stripe. I think it's the racing stripe that made that car fast. 182 miles an hour. 182 miles an hour. So I'm going to challenge all you kids, because we're probably going to do this virtual again next year. We're going to do in person, hopefully, but we're also going to do virtual. So I want y'all to submit your jokes to your den leaders to send on to me so I don't have to tell you bad jokes. So we'll do that. We'll have a little competition. We'll make it so y'all submit your jokes. We'll receive your jokes, and we'll even read your name after the joke. So if it's a bad joke, we can blame you and not me this time. So, this is the last heat. The last heat until we get to the grand finals. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got our blue car up there with the racing stripe again. Our last heat. So y'all can't see it, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes people here grabbing these cars, taking them, putting them on the track, getting them ready. We haven't had any miscues, and so it's been a great day, and these volunteers are really taking care of your cars, and we're doing a great job here getting these cars lined up, and you can see the time that goes into lining these up on the track here. This 75 years of Derby experience really does him well. 3, 2, 1, race them. Calvin H. for the win, 182 miles an hour. 182 miles an hour, so that was a fast race. We are going to break away here in just a second for another video, so you can see some really cool looking cars here. Really cool looking cars.
Yep, we're going to start with the craftsmanship for the Weeblos. So here we are taking a close look. Oh my goodness, got the weights are even painted on this one. It's got a beautiful sparkly finish. It's a good looking car. Here we are, an Among Us car. This one is an incredible car.
That
I've
has
seen
a
this one
great
couple
paint
times.
job.
That is amazing. And here we've got a Jeep Wrangler. This is a Jurassic Park Jeep, and I know that because it's being driven by the Raptor. It's hard for me to get the little guy in frame here, but we've got a dinosaur driving the Jurassic Park Jeep. Back on off. We've got a battleship here, folks. This is a battleship. It's got their turrets up at the top. Trying to get all this in frame. It's really, really some amazing cars. All right. And then this one is just all purple all the time. There's silver stripes down the middle, and then we've got another COVID shot going on here. This one's about a half dose. So this is dose number 1. So I'm trying to make sure I got my right video going. And then this one is really cool. They've actually cut out the middle of this. It's got a dragon on the front. Almost looks like a lock and key we've got going on here.
That took some work right there to cut that out, it looks like.
Yeah, and then an amazing paint job on top of it. All right, and then this guy almost looks like a face on the front. Got some flames. This, again, looks like it's going to be a super fast car. Weights at the back. And this one is for craftsmanship. And then here we've got a Marlin. All right, he's hanging out here on the car itself. This is pretty amazing. He's riding the waves.
The detail on that is just awesome.
And then we've got this one's just all black with the silver stripe down the middle. That is incredible. And what do we got? Get some lights on the front. I feel like I should know this car. It just reminds me of a character car. All right, silver number 77. That's an incredible looking paint job on that one as well. And this one here, all yellow all the time. Fantastic spoiler on the back. I'm almost too close here. It's hard for me to see some of these. We got this shiny purple car, awesome spoiler, weights down the middle. Number 47, some headlights on the front.
I love how they burnt the wood on that car. They did a great job there. Great job.
This is incredible, yes. They had Superman on the side. I just missed it there at the end. So here again, looking at all the cars that we have entered for Weeblos Craftsmanship. We're going to spend another extra moment here and go ahead and look at the originality for the Weeblos while we prepare for the next category, our speed grand finales. So for Weeblos, looking at originality. Now this one is a winter scene we've got. It looks like we've got some Christmas trees, some people skating. I think one guy fell down.
I love the little guy that's laying down like he just got knocked out.
That is awesome. And then we got a snowball fight at the end. That is a really cool scene. This is, again, is originality. So we've got an awesome mix of the reds and the blues there, and this paint job, almost a purplish in the middle where they're combining. It's a really cool job. And then this guy, this is a dragon. This is
Somebody put some work into that one. That
look at
just
the
looks
wings.
great.
The wings look like they're made out of candy wrappers. That is cool. We've definitely got a pretty awesome water-type dragon here. And then moving on, we've got a bathtub. Lego guy's just chilling in a bathtub full of ice. Lego faucet at the end. And he's just enjoying his bubble bath. All right, and then zooming in, we've got nice pink rose here at the end, some glitters, and then a Minecraft car. And this one's taking it to a different level. I think we've got is that a pig there? And Minecraft guy at the top. They've made this really look like blocks. This is a pretty awesome way to take a look at that Minecraft world. And then, all right, this Cub Scout car, we're going to start at the top here. We're going to go all the way right down through the Scout Law. Fantastic job. Always love seeing that represented whenever we can. All right, number 53, silver car. That is sharp looking right there. All right. And Stuart, we've got, it's a hippo. It looks like it's upside down because it's belly up. That is an awesome looking car. Here we go. Now we've got Sonic. All right, Sonic, check it out. Get a close look at you there. Nice little Sonic racer going on. And this one's super glittery. I almost need to back it up a little bit. I can't quite get a whole look at the whole car. And then we've got Crab. Krabby car hit the end with some motion. And number 141, this is the Turbo Turtle, I believe it was. There it is. Yes, Turbo Turtle. And take another look. Here we are at our Weeblos Originality. This is amazing. So thanks again for all of the Weeblos who participated for either Originality and Craftsmanship. As a reminder, we only put each car in one category. So you went for Originality, Craftsmanship, or you went for Speed.
Okay, back to me. Okay, so we are ready for our championship races. So what I have here is, I have the Lion Tigers. I have Will P. Car number 8, who's moved on. He was the fastest in the Lion Tigers. I have Wolf Bear, number 24, Lawrence V. Jr. Let me go back to Will P real quick. Will P is with Pack 347. I want to let you know the packs. Wolf Bear, number 24, Lawrence V. Jr. is Pack 522. And I've got Weeblos, number 39. He is Beckett A. Beckett A. Do I have a pack number for Beckett? It's okay. Well, I will announce his pack. I just want to be fair. 357. 357. Sorry, Beckett. I want to be fair and give all your packs prop. Y'all did a great job. So we're going to go through and we're going to do 3 heats. We're going to race these cars in each lane. So bear with us as we race all these and see who is the fastest of the day. I've got a thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, race them. Beckett A for the win, 188 miles an hour. Beckett for the win. That might even be, I don't know, but I think that might be a record, track record for the day. So, but we're going to take our cumulative time and go over all of these. So we're going to line these up. I encourage you all to take this video and share it with your friends and family, grandparents all over. Like I said, my son got our parents up in Iowa to watch our race, and because of that, my nephew got to watch it, and he was able to see my son race, and actually he ended up joining Cub Scouts because it was such a cool event to see, and so this is a great way to show this off to your friends at school, grandparents, aunts and uncles in other areas, just to let them see what you've been part of. I know y'all put a lot of time in these cars, and I want y'all to be able to show them off. So this will be posted again. I encourage you all to share the link. I think we're ready for one more race. 3, 2, 1, go. Beckett A for the win again, 187 miles an hour. Beckett A for the win. Okay. So as you notice, we race every car in each lane because each lane may be a little bit different on speed. So that's why on this grand final we can pick just 3 lanes, rotate in between the 3 lanes because there's only 3 cars taking our 3 categories: Lion Tigers, Wolves Bears, and the Weeblos, and we can rotate them through lane 1 through 3, and it just is easier. But they all get a fair race because they're each racing once in each lane. So we're on our last heat of the day. I feel like I need a drum up here. Get a little drum roll. I can't roll my R's or anything, so you're just gonna have to bear with me here.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Beckett A for the win. Beckett A for the win. I apologize. I might have been. Yeah, I might have been muted for that. I'm going to announce the 3 because I think I was muted when I was announcing this. We have our Lion Tiger is Will P. Pack 347. He was car number 8. Our Wolf Bear is number 24, Lawrence V. Jr., pack 522. Weeblos, number 39 was Beckett A. And Beckett A was what pack again? 357. 357. So that was our 3 ones there. You know, we raced 3 heats there. We did lanes 1 through 3. We're going to do some tabulations here, but we're going to break away to a video real quick.
Hey, you've been talking a little bit about all these speed cars, so we figured we'd go ahead and show these to you. So if we look at the speed category, these aren't broken up to Lions, Cubs, or Weeblos like the others, so we're just going to start with what we have as car number 1. So this one's looking here like a rocket. All right, moving over, and I think we've got another. So we got some ice cream. I was going to say it was Among Us car, but I would have been wrong because I just saw the beginning. A ton of stickers on that car. It's really well done. All right, now we've got a glitter arrow, it appears, coming on in, car number 54. All right, moving on. Thinking this is going to be another Minecraft car. Yes, indeed. That is awesome. You've seen all these cars race already. Now we just wanted to get an up-close and personal look at each one of them. I like the lightning bolt. It almost looks stenciled in. That's pretty incredibly done. On to number 7. Car 17, yellow stripe down the middle. It's a great-looking car. And here, I believe, is our Spider-Man car. Makes me want to sing the song, but I'm not going to do that to you all. And moving on. See here, that definitely looks like a fast car. I've got the flames in the front. Moving on. All right, we got our weights. It almost looks like a heat sink right there that we've colored in and painted. Bet that adds some awesome weight to it. Police car going on with the antenna in the back. That one almost looks like a computer chip.
It's amazing how you can make a car look so good and still be fast.
Yeah, so going back to the end of the row here, we've covered all these so far and going on to the next set. So blue car, silver stripe down the window, simple and fast.
That is a beautiful paint job.
All right, got an Avengers car. We got Groot, Rocket, Hulk, and Black Panther all on one car. That's a lot of star power.
That is a lot of superhero power.
Yes. All right, another lightning bolt. See a theme here with these really fast cars. Lots of lightning bolts. Lots of fire.
Flames.
Absolutely. That one is looking good.
Maybe I can put some flames on my truck. It'll make it go faster.
At least 5 horsepower.
I love that. That one right there is very simple, but the sides of it, I love the reflective sides.
I like that almost coat of arms we've got on that one there.
More flames.
Fantastic looking, and of course the flames. Yep. All right, so when we turn this one a little sideways, we've got a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't see that from the side there.
Switch.
Love it.
That's pretty clever. All right, moving on.
Paint job and the
Paint
carving
job,
on that
black
car is
car
just
with
amazing.
The green highlights, it's looking pretty amazing. All right, oh, look at all these colors, man. That is well done. Blending. That looks great. And we got another Sonic car coming in here. And let me see if I can get to the side of this. You can see the fins on the back here. So it looks like Sonic's hairdo in the back.
Yeah, they did some carving on that car. It looked great.
All right, and here we've got another COVID-19 vaccine. We've seen several of these throughout all the categories.
It has been a crazy theme.
Absolutely. Moving on. All right.
Man, that car is thin on the front. I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna that big weight on the back. It really helps.
Great
go
paint
down that
job.
track fast. And here's your tie-dye car.
There's my tie-dye
Really
car.
Nice close-up look at that.
I can notice that from across the room. I love the tie-dye. Who thought tie-dye would be coming back? But it is.
All right. Yellow and black. And here's your Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Close-up of the face here. Yep, nice Wolverine car. All right, and here's the look at that set that we just went through. We got one more table to cover, so close your eyes if you get dizzy. We're going to go over all these cars again real quick and go on to the last set that we've got. Now, this is a pretty cool paint job here. I haven't quite seen seen this before. It's got all these colors all
That looks
blended
like one of those
together.
dips. I'm thinking.
It is awesome. It is really awesome. All right, got some flames at the back here. And this one's just sanded down and painted, and really brings out the grain in the car. That looks really great. So simple. Here's your
There's West
viewer.
Virginia.
Yep.
Go Big 12.
Turn that one so you can see it. Fantastic. All right, and check this out.
More flames.
Holt.
More flames. Holt.
That looks fantastic. A lot of work goes into these cars. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Checkered
This one
flag.
looks like the checkered flag.
There we go.
1,
It's
2, 3.
racing on the
Yeah.
racer.
Fantastic. That is awesome.
This is that paint job that
That is
turned
really
out really good too.
Yeah.
Another dip.
Green
Looks
and black
like.
tip. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. And on there's your Colby car. That's how we know whose that one is. Lightning bolt on the top. And that spoiler's really cool. Let's see if I can get an angle of that.
He did a great job carving that spoiler out.
That's
However he
cool.
did that, I don't know.
And here we got another car. I've seen those characters before. I do not know their names, though. I'm sorry.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
We've got our American flag.
I love it. Good paint
Fantastic.
job.
And this one's really cool.
Oh, a little holographic thing on there.
Shimmer going on, and then it carves down real tiny, and then gets back all the way to the end.
I'd be afraid to break your car that thin. Oh, and it's even thinner.
We're followed up, and this one's got a buildup of an engine. Looks like big old engine on the back. Let's try to get a little bit of angle there. Looking nice. Then here we are. This one almost looks like we got some apps here on the phone or something. Is what it reminds me of.
I'm thinking those apps were more visible before the
Graphite,
graphite
yeah.
started
Last
getting
car
involved.
Here, orange, blue, black, nice mix. And here's your little fenders around this one.
Yes.
This is pretty amazing.
I think those fenders made it go faster.
That is cool. All right, so those are all of our cars that participated in the speed categories. Unlike the other, they're not broken up into lions, tigers, cubs, weeblos. They're all mixed together here for speed. And these are all the cars that you've watched racing throughout the day. So really appreciate everybody taking their time to build these cars, to participate in the District Pinewood Derby. That is fantastic to see. I'm going to switch back over to our commentator view here in a minute. Wait just a second for my screen to be clear. We're tabulating the final results, and then we're going through. The screen's supposed to be black at the moment right now, so if I switch it to my results screen, you're going to see a pretty photo, because that way, just so you're not looking at black while we're waiting for our final results to be tabulated. All right. I'm going to flip back to you might have seen it earlier while we're waiting here. I'm going to go back to my trophies view. This is all the speed trophies that you're seeing right here. This is the full list of all of the trophies. And then as we go back in, one of these is craftsmanship and one of these is originality. All right, ready? All right, I'm going to switch it back to you.
Okay, we're back. I'm going to apologize earlier too. I was muted earlier, and so I told a couple things, and I don't think everybody heard it. But I want to encourage you all to share this video. So if you heard it earlier, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Share this video. This is a great way to get other kids involved in Cub Scouts. This is a great event. This is a great father, mother, grandparent, uncle, aunt, son, daughter bonding experience. And so share this with other people. My son shared this with our nephew up in Iowa because our virtual race was virtual, and shared some of the other fun stuff we do. Obviously, this isn't all what Cub Scouts is about, but it was a great way with all the virtual events we've had to share it. And now my nephew up in Iowa is a Cub Scout. So this is a great way just to get other people involved and showcase what we do. So I'm going to call for the results. I need some results. Do we have results?
There are the results, sir.
Okay.
Take your clipboard.
We have tabulated results. So we had the results tabulated by a law firm that we won't want to name because they weren't technically a sponsor, but they have tabulated the results and given them to me. So we're going to start out with craftsmanship. So craftsmanship. I'm going to go with third place first. Third place is car number 81, Walter S. Pack 352. Good job, Walter. Second place, car number 84, Xander W., pack 321. And Lion Tiger, first place, car number 80, Caitlin O. from pack 318. Great job. Okay, now to our Wolf Bear, the Wolves and the Bears. I have third place, car number 95, Shane C. Shane C. Pack 350, by the way, pack 350. Wolf Bear, second place, car number 90, Heath B. Pack 352. First place, Wolf Bear, craftsmanship, car number 100, Leighton J. Pack 522. 522. Okay, now for the Weeblos. Car number 104 in third place was Ethan M. Pack 352. Pack 352. Weeblos second place. Car 116, RJR. Pack 5. Pack 5. Weeblos first place. Car number 112. Pack 236, Ezra P. Good job, Ezra. Okay, that was our craftsmanship. Now on to originality. Again, Lions and Tigers. Car number 49, third place. Let me start with third place. Car number 50. Car number 50, pack 365, Bryce T. Bryce T. Second place, Lions Tigers. Car number 42, pack 318, Elliot B. Elliot B. First place, Lions and Tigers. Car number 49, pack 347, Sloan S. Good job. Some amazing looking cars. Wolf Bear, third place. Car number 52, pack 318, August W. Second place, Wolf Bear Originality. Car number 60, pack 347, Noah Z. Noah Z. And first place, car number 59, pack 500, Liam S. Liam S. And for the Weeblos, third place, car number 70, pack 515, Daniel A. Daniel A. And Weeblos second place, car 66, pack 318, Cameron G. Cameron G. And first place, Weeblos Originality, car number 76, pack 236, Zoe P. Zoe P. Great job, Zoe. Okay, now on to the speed. I'm going to start with Lions and Tigers and work my way down to the grand finals. Okay, Lions and Tigers in third place. Car number 10, pack 236 at 182.36 mile an hour with Logan S. Logan S. In second place, just by a couple miles an hour more, car number 6, Grant B, pack 500. And in first place, car 8, pack 347, 185.11 miles an hour, we have Will P. Will P. Some fast and good-looking cars. Okay, this next one was amazingly close. Like, every one of them was 182 miles an hour. Every one of them. And it just was so close. In third place, car number 15, John T, pack 352, 182.29. at 182.61. Second place, car number 21, Pack 347, was Simon L. Simon L. And at 182.62 was first place, car number 24, Pack 522, Lawrence V. Jr. Great job. Great job. And for my Weeblos, I had third place, car number 29, Cole S. Pack 352 at 186.12 miles an hour. Great job. In second place, car number 41 from Pack 5 at 186 miles an hour is Eli D. Eli D. And first place, car number 39 from Pack 357, 188.02 miles an hour is Beckett A. Beckett A. So, now we're on to our grand finals. The big trophy. The big trophy. I've got first place overall for the day, car number 39 at 8.0290 seconds from Pack 357, Beckett A. Beckett A. So, to finish everything up, I want to run through a quick couple things. I want to run back through, this isn't part of my end of the announcement script, but I want to run back through the people that really made this happen. It did take a lot of work, and there's a lot of good volunteers that are here. There's some names that aren't even on this list, but we have Michael Harrelson, who's not here today, but he's done a lot of work just kind of getting this thing set up. He's our official Derby, race official Derby, and he's our veteran in this. We have David Harris, who is in his 28th year. He's probably going to hit me later because I said 75 years a lot, but David Harris built the track, set it up, and has done a great job doing this. Rocky Quiller, who y'all met him at check-in, he kept us kind of going. Jenny G, she is not here today, but she was on the meetings and kind of keeping things rolling, but schedule conflict when we moved this last minute. Doug Blanchard, happy birthday, Doug. He helped us getting some ideas for the virtual part of this. John Spinks, he was behind the computer running today's Derby. He's the one that broadcasted it, and he's going to repost it so you can watch it later on. Scott Snegelberger, he was the one that produced the live stream, and he was behind the scenes. And myself, Jason Horner, I was your MC for the day. So, thank you. Thank you. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy all these derbies, and they're fun, and I enjoy talking in front of people, I guess. So, we want to thank all the amazing Cub Scout participants. You all did an amazing job despite all the issues we've had this last year. It was very difficult to pick which cars were the best. They were all so amazing. Thank you to the leaders for bringing the cars. It's a lot of stress, a lot of work on leaders to gather up cars, to check in cars that aren't your own kid's car. So thank you for the leaders. Most of all, we want to thank the Knights of Columbus. They allowed us to use their facility. They rolled with us when we had bad weather. They had a fish fry last night, so they filled us all up with some fish too. So that was great. So thank you to them. We hope you all enjoyed this event from home. Again, share this event. Make this thing go viral. We really want this to get out there and everybody to see the work that you have all put into this. So again, thank you, and we'll see you next year.